What's up, guys? Mike here, head trader at True Trading Group. It is July 5th. I hope everybody had a fantastic, amazing holiday, July 4th. But this Beyond Meat trade, man, I put out a video a couple days ago that I'm doing it again. I'm going after another swing trade on Beyond Meat. I've been having a lot of success with puts ever since the day that this gapped up to 200. I caught an 82% gain on that day on put options when it gapped up to 200 and then sold off. Then I caught more solid gains on another put option trade a couple days later. Again, put options, you can go back and check out 2 of those trades. And I'm going after it again for a third time on these put options. And this stock really just never makes it easy. I mean, we're talking about a stock that's so volatile that you've got longs sweating and you've got shorts sweating at the same time. You're long this stock, you're nervous. You're short this stock, you're nervous. And I mean, that's just the way that this Beyond Meat has gone. And I got to tell you, after today's action, I do not feel warm and fuzzy. I'm contemplating turning this trade into a strangle. Right now, I've got put options, July 12th expiration, the 140 strikes. I entered them a few days ago, and the stock is holding up on these. It's holding the support level that I need to break. It's holding it very well. It's held it many times. So if this starts to rip back the other way, I'm thinking about buying some call options, same expiration but different strike price, to see if this thing does start to move in the other direction. If I can try to offset my losses a little bit on the put options with some gains on call options. It's something I'm considering. I'm going to think about it over the weekend, but I wanted to give you guys kind of the update. I didn't make a single trade today. I came into the day expecting a very slow day. And I was really going to see what happens with the Beyond Meat trade. If the Beyond Meat trade triggered, then I probably would have been okay, adding risk to some other things and entering some other positions. But since that trade still hasn't triggered, I've got, full risk on here with this Beyond Meat trade, because if these options don't work out, I mean, I'm taking a big hit on the options. This definitely was a high risk, high reward trade. I feel like all the option trades for Beyond Meat have kind of been that way, because you also have a lot of implied volatility that's baked into the price of those options. The options are pretty expensive, and you need the stock to make that move, and you need to make it quickly, because that time value starts to deteriorate pretty quickly, as it is for mine. I have the July 12th expiration put options, 140 strike. I got them from $5.20 a contract, so not looking good for me right now. The trade is still alive. I just am not happy with the action that we saw today. We had a gap down today that tested the pivotal, crucial 148 support level that has been holding this stock up for the last several days. We gapped down and we rushed right down to it, right off the bell. Had a lot of selling pressure, came in right at 148, and 148 held, and the thing ripped all the way back up to 154, or 153 and change. All right, so we're stuck right now in a range between 154 resistance and 148 support. I'm trying not to get excited when the stock makes a move in either direction until one of these levels breaks. So if you guys did not see the first initial video when I entered this, oh, sorry guys, my laptop's dying, so I'll make this quick. If you did not see the initial video when I entered this swing trade, please go back, check it out, so you guys can go through the full breakdown and analysis of why I entered the trade when I did, because now I'm just going to go over with you a quick update. Here is that support trend line that we drew that's been holding across these lows for the last several days. Okay, I thought if we broke below that we would get a move down, okay, into this region and then test this support level right here in the mid 120s. That was my game plan on the trade, and we just cannot, as you can see for the last 3 days, we just can't break that level. Okay, when I take you guys into a 15-minute chart now, you'll see this level even better. Okay, there's that support level. I mean, just look at this. Here, look at all of this support. All right, this level just continues to hold. Okay, and then we had a gap down today. Now let me zoom this in. Okay, we gapped down today and we tested 148 right off the bell. I'll take you to a 3-minute actually so you can see a little bit better. There it is right off the bell. Okay, here we right off the bell, we gap down and woof, get down, right, test that level. level holds, and we rip it right back up to 153.50, and we just consolidate and trade sideways the rest of the day. I was looking for an afternoon rollover back down towards this level to really make me feel confident about this trade. I was looking for something like this, okay, going into the close, okay, but that's not what we got. Okay, instead we rallied it back up to test the highs, and then we just consolidate and trade sideways. So that's why, I'm saying you're not overly confident if you're long, because this resistance level continues to hold. Okay, this resistance level continues to hold. Here you guys can see, here's the resistance level. Here's your previous support. Okay, once we broke below it, it became resistance, 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 and again, resistance. So you're not comfortable really if you're long, and you're not comfortable if you're short. So we just got to see what happens over the weekend and see what happens on Monday. If we gap up above this 154 support resistance level, okay, I've got to look. I've got to start thinking about exiting those put options or grabbing. Actually, I really can't even turn it into a strangle, because at that point I'll just be down so much on the put options. It wouldn't make any sense to hold both positions. So maybe I flip and go long. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I really have to play that by ear and see what happens Monday morning. If we're gapping above this level, or if we gap down underneath that level, then the trade is I'm still in play on the trade, and you look for a break below that support level to trigger the move I'm looking for. And then in that case, I have until Friday expiration to get down to that 140, so I should be okay if we get below 148, but that's going to be the trigger point. All right, so we're stuck between 154 and 148. I knew this was a high risk, high reward trade coming into it. So if this trade fails, I am going to be taking a hit. If it triggers, I'm going to be raking it in big, and that's just kind of the way that these Beyond Meat put options, these option trades have been going. When you're right, you're making triple digits. When you're wrong, you're losing 50, 60, 70%. I mean, it's it's definitely a volatile trade. It's not for the weak-hearted or weak stomach, but we'll see. I'm okay with the risk I have on the trade, even if I lose 100% of the position on the options. I'm okay with the dollar amount that I'm risking. It'll suck. Obviously, I'm not gonna be happy about it, but I'm okay. I knew the risk coming into the trade. I adjust my position size. I'm okay with it. Now we just have to give the trade the time that it needs, and we'll see what happens on Monday. All right, so I wanted to give you guys that quick little update. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday. Take care.